In life, you have two choices. One is you can look at what could go wrong. What if it doesn't work out? What if I fail? The doubts, the worries, the fears, the insecurities. We're going to summarize this as one word: fear. Then you have choice number two. What could go right? What if this does play out the way I think? What if everything I ever wanted happens and comes true? What if everything works out exactly as it's supposed to? We're going to define this as faith. These are the two choices we have in life at all times. We have fear and we have faith. The problem is 99% of people I speak to operate out of fear. They have these dreams and these goals and these ambitions in their life of how it could be better, what they could achieve, what they want, but they let fear control them and block them from moving towards greatness, from moving towards what they deserve and what is theirs. They look back a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, wondering what happened. Why are they still in the same position? Why are they still not in the financial position they want to be in, the physical and the health position that they want to be in, the mindset position that they want to be in? Why do they still have the same results? Because they let fear control their life. They let fear drive their decisions. But then they also had the same choice of tapping into faith. At any given moment in your life, you're choosing one of the two. You're choosing to opt into fear. You're choosing to believe it might not work out. You're choosing to believe that things might not go to plan, and what if that happens, and what if this happens, and this, and whatever the fuck other bullshit stories that you keep telling yourself. But just as easily, you can choose faith. What will go right, how things are going to unfold perfectly, etc., etc. And one of my biggest beliefs I would share with you around faith is that things are happening for me, not to me. Another one, in fact, is God isn't asking you to figure it out. He's asking you to trust that He already has. The more you strengthen your relationship with God, the more faith you will have. You have to put your faith in God. You have to put your faith in something bigger than you. So many people are just operating out of their lower fucking frequency, bro. They're just operating from their lower self. Oh, what if this goes wrong? Or what if that goes wrong? And then they fucking delude themselves. By doing short-term actions now, right? Making decisions now that they know in their heart are not the real decisions that they should be making, but they're doing it to block and avoid the real thing they need to do and they need to move into. Because again, 99% of the time, what you fear doing on the other side of that holds the treasure that you seek. Whatever it is that you fear, if you really question it and go within, what do I fear doing right now? If you answer that question, you will discover that on the other side of that is everything you've been fucking asking for. But instead, you continue to delude yourself. You continue to keep watching YouTube videos on tactics and the best business model to start. Listening to these fucking guys who are trying to sell you a fucking dream. You delude yourself into saying, one day I'll start the gym and get in shape, but months and months go by and still you do fuck all with that decision. Realize fear is what is blocking you. Fear is an illusion. Understand this simple concept, right? Everything you fear, it hasn't even happened anyway, bro. And everything you have faith in hasn't happened either. The same. But all I know is this: where focus goes, energy flows, and where you put your direction of thoughts into is what will manifest into your life. So you are choosing at any given moment whether to drive your energy in towards fear or you're going to drive your energy in towards faith. The more energy you put into either one is what you will keep manifesting and bringing into your life. Which will you choose, my brother? It's not as easy, though, to sit there and say, just choose faith, bro. Yeah, just choose faith, man. It will come to you. Nah, bro. You've got to meditate upon that faith. You have to see in your mind's eye and experience the reality of faith playing out. You have to see yourself with the money coming into your life. You have to see yourself with the physique transforming. You have to see yourself with the best relationships. You have to see yourself master of your mind, calm, confident, courageous. The more you keep stepping into these scenes in your mind, the more you start to experience and familiarize these visions in your mind, the more the external world will start to play out in this reality. But again, most people do not even, first of all, understand the concepts I'm sharing with them throughout my entire YouTube videos. And then number two, they don't execute and apply them. How do you get big in the gym, bro? How do you build muscle? You go to the gym, you work out, you fuel your body. But the key to that is consistency and repetition. It can't be done once, it can't be done twice, it has to be done again and again and again over a long period of time. The same is true with you living your best life. And I'm not just talking here, guys, about just making money or just getting in shape. I'm talking about elevating from your higher self, from a level of consciousness, from a level of vibration and frequency and energy where you feel at peace, you feel good, you feel happy, and you feel aligned. You feel connected to God. For what is it to attain a bunch of shit externally but still feel fucked within? Did you really win, brother? Did you really win? No, you didn't. The life you envision, the life you see in your mind of the good life, the life where everything is perfect, that can be a reality. I know people tell you that you can't have that, but yes, you can. Because whatever is impressed into the subconscious will be expressed outwardly. It's all a conception from your mind. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it will achieve. So if you are envisioning yourself happy, fulfilled, peaceful, loving yourself, respecting yourself, everything's unfolding perfectly, everything's playing out as it should, all of your goals and dreams are unfolding, you're making all the money that you need, you're in the best shape of your life, it will happen. It might not happen as soon as you think. If anything I've learned, it usually takes a lot longer than you think. But if you keep spending that time in the unseen, you keep spending that time within, you're building the outward reality. And you will look back and you will see that the time spent in the unseen was then created in the seen. The concepts I'm sharing on my channel are principles that you can apply into your life that will transform it. And I know for a fact that the message I'm sharing is what you need to hear. It might not be what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. Too many people I speak to are lost and confused because they are just following information from other people that are not from pure intentions and are not true. What I am teaching you right now, bro, is principles. These principles you can share with your family, you can share with your friends, you can share with your loved ones. You can apply this into your life. And it will transform it more than anything else. There is not an information problem. There is an application problem. People know what to do, but they're not doing it because they operate out of fear. Like I said, the point of this video, the more time you spend in faith, the more time you spend in the unseen, building up this perfect mental world inside, that will play out externally. You have to see in your mind's eye that which you want. You have to experience living that reality. See yourself with the money. See yourself with the physique. See yourself with the relationships, the friendships. See yourself with the peaceful, calm, relaxed mind. See yourself with business flowing effortlessly. Really see this playing out, brother. Here's the other thing, right? No matter what you do externally, bro, it will never be enough anyway. I know guys who make millions, and they're fucking lost, bro. I know guys who are jacked and in shape. They're fucking lost, bro. It's the hours and hours and hours I've spent in solitude, within myself, which has allowed me to not just develop this external success where I have freedom in all areas and I'm able to do what I want, etc., but more so to be aligned with my higher self. And I'm not denying there's still challenges. I go through a lot of challenges, bro. But the way I handle them now is very different from how I used to handle them, because I am aligned with my higher self and he guides me. God guides me. You've got to write down a vision of what it is that you want in your life, brother. You have to see this in your mind. You have to read over it consistently. You have to meditate over it. And God will guide you to that vision. God will guide you to that vision, brother. I can't tell you what's right for you, my bro. I can't tell you what you want. You have to figure that out. I can't tell you what business model's for you. You have to figure that out. But once you do and you capture, you get alignment with that, that's when everything starts to flow. Everything just starts to flow so easily. You start to bend reality. The biggest lie we tell ourselves is trying to convince our mind of something that our heart knows is a lie. If you have to convince yourself of something, right, most of the time it's not for you. It's not true to your heart. But when it feels right and it feels aligned and there's no force or struggle involved, and it just flows so naturally, that is when you know you're in alignment. That is when you know you're being true to your higher self. I hope you found this video valuable, brother. As always, God bless. No slacking.